Hi all, welcome to my channel, welcome to my world. This is the world of Wayne. Today we've got to do something completely different. Today I'm going to be introducing you to the latest member of the World of Wayne workshop, something that I can't do without. Now as you can see, something's different in the workshop. Look, a completely empty work desk. I feel lost without it. If you remember that must be almost a year ago that Dave Howell actually came to the workshop to look at the workstation that I had, and we actually discussed ways that we can improve on this. And believe me, Dave over at Tyrell Models has done an absolutely fantastic job of the finished workstation, and that's what I'm going to be building today and show you going forward, the second member of the World of Wayne channel, what this actually looks like. Now, as I said, it has been quite a few months in the making, and this is far superior to what I was using before, especially with the tool options and the storage solutions that you're going to see at the back. Now, if you're interested in getting one of these, I have put the link to Tyrell Models in the video description. Bear in mind, there's only a few left that are actually on stock now to send out. And if you saw the size of that box at the start of the video here, you'll know that it's going to be quite expensive to send abroad. So I believe that at the moment, these may be only available to folks in the UK, but the only way you're going to find out is to get in touch with Dave over at Tyrell Models, and he'll be able to let you know the actual status of that. But this looks absolutely amazing. As I said, I had a little glance at this when we were actually doing the blueprints of this last year. And going forward, as I said, it's nice to have a new member of the workshop in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to assemble it, show you all the pieces, and make your minds up for yourself. But this is going to be fantastic. So the first member of the team is ginormous. It's all been wrapped in bubble wrap. I've taken all the bubble wrap off. Loads of bubble wrap. It's been packaged really well, this is. And this is the new workstation here. And obviously it's got an indent for the A2 mat here. And the boards at the top here are going to be where the modular system goes. I'm going to get this unwrapped and put this down on my workstation, because this is what I'm actually going to start working on when I assemble the modular system. And there you go, look at that. It's massive, but this is going to be absolutely perfect. You know what I like? Look, the Tyrell Models logo down there as well. And you'll also notice just at the top here, we do have some holes ready for the modular system. These are already pre-threaded, so that's what we're going to be building. This is an A2 mat size. Good thing is, it comes with the A2 mat as well, so let's put that in. Oh, this is a historic moment. Look, putting this on the workstation and slide this back. Oh, excellent. Okay, let's put the mat in. This is what the mat looks like. It's reversible, so you've got that side there, or you've got that side there. I like that side, that's different, so I think I'm going to have that side. And I'll have it facing this way round, so it's towards you people. So this is upside down to me. That's great, I love it. Look at that. This is going to be brilliant. Okay, so I've got a good filming background now. This card was at the top of the modular pack, so I'm just going to open this. Let's have a look. Oh, looks like we've got a Tyrell Model sticker. I'll be putting this somewhere. Actually, we've got some more stickers here. Look at this. And Alternity Miniatures sticker as well. This is brilliant. Okay, that's going on my PC. Now, I have zoomed up the camera. For the modular system, you've got all the instructions here of how to put this together. Now, being modular, you can have this whatever way you want to put it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it together exactly as it is in these pictures here. But if you want to change it, you can, because all of these parts slot in and out into different locations. And you'll see that when I'm actually starting to assemble it. But it is all on this one sheet here. Now, these modular pieces are part of the ZEP system here. And these are all in this part of the packaging here. So let's get all of these out. Lots and lots of components, as you can see there, and I'm already looking at this thinking what's going to go in each one. I'm like a schoolboy, I tell you. Okay, let's get this open. Now, the ZEP modular system is made to be expanded about. So what you're getting here is the basic sections of everything you're going to need for this workstation. But if there's something in here that you don't need, you can always order separate modular parts and add on to this. But as you can see, this is the first tool rack. Plenty of space in the top there. Goes all the way to the bottom, so you're not going to have any jingling of tools around, which was a problem with the old workstation. That's what one of these looks like. We've also got another one here. Again, it's entirely up to you what you put in here. I can think of paintbrushes coming up here as well. And if you can see here, we have got holes which we're going to be affixing this to the workstation in. This one has got the same just down the bottom here. Now, all of the metalwork for this to put those in. Comes in a bag, so that's all ready to go for you as well. This is another modular system looking like that. This could be a big tool holder. Don't know how I'm going to be using them yet, but we'll see. A small tool holder here, and inside here you've got the frame parts which are going to connect all of these together. As you can see, it works together a bit like a jigsaw, and as I'm putting these together you're going to see how they go. Brilliant system this is. Now this is part of a spool system if you want to keep your masking spools. The good thing is if you're unsure what some of these parts are, they do come with little pictures to show you exactly how you'd use them, as you can see there. We've got the vacant pot here, and you know exactly what I'm going to be using this for. With these familiar plastic boxes here, I'm probably going to have my oil in this. So that's going to be quite a fun little thing there. But these are invaluable that we have these. That's going to be incorporated in the system as well. And if you want to store things like screws and stuff like that in them, that's what this system's for. As you can see, we've got some little pull-out drawers here that you can keep these into place. This is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant idea. Another little base unit here which you can put different things in. Not quite sure how I'm going to use that as well. I suppose you can use that as a pallet as well if you don't mind taking it out to wash it or clean it off. But there you go. This is a good one. This is a Tamiya glue holder. So this is actually sized for the Tamiya glues there. But again, this is all modular. You can clip and change as much as you want on this system. This is the spool that I showed you earlier for that masking tape. And then finally, we've got another tool holder looking just like this. So I'm going to start assembling this together. So I'm going to assemble this pretty much like the picture. So the first thing I'm going to have is the large tool holder. Then I think I'm going to have this tool rack looking just like this. And these, as I said, just like a jigsaw puzzle, they just slot into each section. You want to actually put the force on this bit here. Don't try and force the top of it. And it will just slip in just like that. Perfect, isn't it? There we go. Look, the modular system's coming together. I'm going to have the next tool rack next to it. So this looks like that. Keeping these holes at the back here. So they're all in line, ready to actually put into the backboard there. And there you go. That's that one in. Like that, coming together. Then I'm going to have the big tool holder looking like that. Again, with the holes at the back here. That's going to go in here. Finishing off with the other tool holder going in the back just here. So that is the back row completed. As you can see, that is excellent. Now this whole thing is going to be kept in because we're going to be able to screw the back of this into the holes that you can just see there. See, they're going to go over like that, and that's going to hold that completely into place. But before I fit that in, I'm going to put the front row together. And this time that consists of the spindle here for your masking tapes, which at the moment I store in a completely weird location in a drawer. And then you do have the top of this to actually stop those spooling out. This does have some lips on there which are going to go into the spaces there. So it goes on kind of like this. And then it enables you to turn it round just like that. As you can see, put the tape on and lock it into place like that. Ingenious, love that. The Tamiya glue holder now. Put that in there. Again, just pushing down at the connection pieces. Don't push down on the actual unit. Hopefully you can see how that looks. This is where the oil's going. So I've got to put the oil just into this point just here. And there you go, that one's in. Just going to put the little reservoir in there. That's what I'm using that for. You can use it for what you want, but I'm going to use it for oil. We've got the smaller base compartment here. So that's going into the next one along. I think I'm going to have the drawers at this end here. Or will I have the drawers in the middle? You see, I can actually decide where I'm putting these. I think I'll have the drawers just at the end here. And then you have got a blanker step here with a another space here to put parts. It's magnetised. You can put your screws in here. That's going to go in here. And there you go. That's laid out the entire modular system at the back there. That looks absolutely brilliant, doesn't it? Now, am I comfortable with how that is? Let's have a look. So I'm doing here, I have my screws here. I might actually change where the screws go to where the reservoir is, because I'm right-handed. I prefer to have the reservoir on that side, so I think I'm going to move those two around. That's better. So now, as you can see, the reservoir for me is going to be on my right-hand side, and then I've got to put the screws in there. That looks absolutely brilliant. Now in this modular system, there's all sorts of different things you can get for that. And again, Tyrell Models will be able to help you with that. So just email Dave, and I put all his contact details in the video description as well. But that is going to look brilliant. I'm going to put this now on the workstation, which means I'm going to be screwing it down using those holes at the back and the holes that we've got at the back of the workstation there. Before I put that in though, can you see these edges that we've got here? We want them to be nice and flush rather than have that jigsaw patterny look. And that's what these pieces are for. We can put these in and we're going to make a nice straight edge. So they just simply clip in onto the gaps that we can just see here. So I'm going to put them all the way around. And you see what I mean now? Look, nice straight edge there and a nice straight edge along the front. So moving this back, just so you can see the screw holes there, I'm going to line this up where it's going to go here and screw this in with a Phillips head screwdriver. So quite simply, it's just a case of screwing this down to the workstation. So that's all in place. I do have 2 spare screws, keep them safe. And that is the workstation complete. So before I start filling this up with tools, I want you to have a look at exactly how cool this looks. Look at that. You can see why I said now, this is the second person for the workshop. This is going to aid me big time. Brilliant. So this is where the fun is now. You think the fun was in the building it and designing it how you want. The fun is now putting the tools in. So I'm going to fill this up. And let's see how I'm going to have my workstation going forward. And there you go. That's how I've decided to lay mine out. Just like that. I've got my tweezers there. I actually keep my screwdrivers above me right here. So I haven't included those. But if you were doing yours, if you're a painter, you've got plenty of places for paintbrush, water and palettes in there. Entirely up to you how you use this. So the whole ensemble looks just like that. I am absolutely blown away. Thank you so much, David Howe from Tyrell Models. This dream has come to fruition. We've got an absolutely brilliant new workstation. What do you think of that, huh? This is absolutely brilliant. Listen, if you do want to get yourself one of these, or you just want some information regarding it, head over to Tyrell Models and Dave will be able to answer all of your questions there. But this is absolutely brilliant. It's such an upgrade of what I had before, and this is going to get a hell of a lot of use. As a matter of fact, I just realised I didn't put my masking tape in there. I'm going to do that now. But I really hope you liked that video. If you did, please remember to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please remember to subscribe. Other than that, take care.